main event Saturday night. It is! Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy game number 2 because after this, if Onic run through Liquid once more, it's gonna be match point. They would have given back what Liquid ID did to them in the groups with interest.
If TLID win with this lineup, it's gonna be pretty cool because, again, it's a difficult lineup to pull off. If Onic PH win with this, that's a harsh signal for Team Liquid ID to go like, yeah, we can't do crazy stuff like that.
It's high concept, man.
Yeah.
It's the memento of drafts.
I see, I don't get that because I didn't get Memento. Maybe that's why. So, Onic PH,
Whoa!
Cheeky losing in lane.
All right, the Starlium passive on the XA is supposed to give you some level of sustainability, but not against the carry, not even at level 2.
Hey. And yeah, again, Onic PH early on has the obvious advantage in terms of the aggression in the jungle. Kelra forced back though by the Iksha. The regen that the Iksha gets with the last basic attack that she has is it's very deceptive.
Yep, it comes a little bit of a CC too, so you compromise the already less than stellar range on a carry. Up top though, there's a bit of action going on here. Kirk trying to kick out the rest of Team Liquid ID. Favian crossing the threshold a little too deep. Where's this Joy going? She's not ready for it. She's not ready for it. First blood drawn by the beast.
A little bit too deep. And again, similar to game number 1, Kirk has been checking the invades of Fabian.
Aran! Where's he going? That's 3 members of Onic PH looking to corner Aran here. Luckily, that passive able to keep him up. Mid lane though, the Ghost and the Monster going mano y mano.
Now on Onic PH still continuing their dominance from game number 1. Again, high concept PLID. They've accepted they cannot steal this turtle away early on.
Down bottom though, Shiki and Kelra, the Savage and the Untouchable one. The Filipino Savage gets it.
Kelra was closer to 4, yet Aaron Shiki decided to take the duel. And it feels like our theory about this third pick carry on the red side was correct. Kelra just said, no, yeah, whatever they pick, I can win in lane.
Nah, I'd win. Onic PH now invading, forcing King Kong to get back and go under the ground 6 feet. And the first punish all series long by Team Liquid ID.
Now that was a good read by Team Liquid ID. Fabian's rotations were getting red, his invade since game number 1. Now they doubled back on the gas pedal and punish a King Kong invade. Onic PH now has to accept and adjust to that.
So far, Aran comfortable this deep behind enemy lines. And now Aran about to get popped here. Just one more sever. Gets it. Yes, kill. Fails to save him with another realm. And now Kirk looking to punish. Here comes the Circling Eagle. Knocking up Super Prince with another realm of his own. And Brusco taunting them back. Both teams decide to disperse.
I cannot tell why Aran went in that deep. He knew the Suyo was down, meaning that there was a chance for the Suyo from respawn would have run to the XP lane to help out Kirk. Maybe he was just banking on the idea that King Kong would go to this purple buff instead, but that was the wrong cut at the wrong time.
Yeah, reverse psychology, conditioning, studied behavior. Onic PH can evolve on the go too, just like Team Liquid ID did in the early days of the challenge finals. Small camp stolen away here by the beast, and luckily Kelra rotated out of the gold lane. You see how much Team Liquid ID were sending dudes down bottom? Yeah.
And I like this adjustment by Team Liquid ID. They knew they needed to help the Aaron Cheeky get his farm. And he got a bit of it in the mid. And they used the guiding wind so that he can get back into lane quicker.
Yep, the equivalent of a double lane. As much as you could with an immobile marksman in Ixia. Turtle scramble though going on up top. Look at this from behind. Aran getting so much on him. The jump by Kirk. And the Super Frizz looking for a pull. Yezkiel yet to steal a big ticket. Oh, they're taking their time.
Okay, still contestable for Team Liquid ID. Aran, though, could be the first blood in this battle, but it could be Yezkiel too.
He does grab the Nether Realm. Can he stay within range? Circling Eagle about to be spent in here by Witty. The knock-up, the steal, the failure, the fumble. King Kong secures the turtle. Nether Realm of Super Prince's own. An AOG coming in. No one home. Fabian looking to run away. Can Onic PH finish finish the job. Super Prince with a rogue blast taking down a Flava Fave.
Ghost Bursters just able to land on the Favian Joy. And now TLID, they're still losing the early portions of this game. Even with the good adjustments, the good responses, the fact that Onic PH has shut down the two people they said were the biggest problems, Favian and Aran, it seems like their opinion of the team is right. Without those two popping off, they're having such a hard time in the objectives.
And I hate to say it, Renmar, as a fan of the one and only, the Aaron Shaky, the untouchable one, Game 1 and Game 2 haven't been looking good for the handsome devil in gold lane for Team Liquid ID. So I don't know how he's going to redeem himself, or whether it's going to be coming through Widdy babysitting him, or the other lanes winning so that there's time and space for him to get farm. But right now, this Ixia pick ain't looking like it's it.
Yeah, the high concept approach that Team Liquid ID wanted to go for, not working out for them. Look at Kirk behind the second turret up top. He is zoning out Favian from his own jungle. He is checking the jungler of Team Liquid ID. Again, the themes from Game 1 as to why Onic PH won, they're just continuing it now in this game number 2. This time it's a much easier route again because it's the easier lineup to pull off.
Call it an economic depression in the land of Dawn. Onic PH are choking Team Liquid ID out of economy. And looking at the gold so far, yeah, I'd reckon there's at least a little bit between every single lane.
The stock market has crashed in their side of the Monyan Empire, and Onic PH are just, they're cashing in on everything they have. The IOUs, crypto, in-game, and it's just going so well. Where else can Team Liquid ID find a win at this point? I'm trying to find an opening, and it seems like it's from a punish, but Super Frizz, his Ghost Bursters alone is sending back 2-3 members of Team Liquid ID.
It's the perfect tool to disperse desperate members to try and just clump up. Oh, here's a full barrage letting in quite a bit of kit just to make sure that Onic don't crash into that tier 1. Kirk goes down. Another already popped in. Onic PH might be punished here as deep as they are. Kelra blasting away. Aran very low. Yehezkiel 2. A lot of damage coming in from the pinwheels. Down goes 1. Kelra gets it.
And Kelra's going forward. He wants Widdy, but Widdy able to survive with a little bit of shields, but he finally falls down. Double kill for Kelra. They spent so much for just a little bit of wins. I don't think they even got killed.
They're not done yet. Favian holding on for dear life. Could have sworn King Kong's charge surge had a magnet on him, because you saw how he traced down Favian. It was beautiful.
Onic PH, that was, okay, honestly, that was a pretty cool start for Team Liquid ID. Aaron Shiki brought up the ultimate, he read the AOG, he flickered off to the side avoiding it, put Kirk in a dangerous situation, and that's where we thought, okay, yeah, this could be punished. But then Super Friends coming in at the clutch, and it seems like Team Liquid ID didn't realize that, oh, wait, we're spending so much, and King Kong isn't even here yet.
Yep, and then he came in. I think the fight ended because Kelra killed 2. And that was already a clear signal for Team Liquid ID to just get out of there. And that's how they found Favian. And now the onslaught continues. Onic PH ravaging through lane after lane. Even the small camps that King Kong and Super Friends and Kelra and Brusco can find, denying Favian. What's the goal difference right now between King Kong and Favian? Dear Lord, Brandmar 2000.
Oh, yeah. They don't have to worry about this Joy as much. Hasn't even built the Holy Crystal yet. It's just a Starlium Scythe. So even if Favian is able to get a good electrifying beat, it's not going to instantly blow up Kelra or Super Prince. They can afford a little bit of breathing room. Brusco gets a taunt Favian. Oh, but he still gets his purple buff, so he's still able to win that red.
They're holding on. Super Prince with a pull, and the answer back, Widdy, pushing them away. He spent the circling eagle, and at least they stay alive. All this while the Lord was being worked on by Kelra, down to about half health.
I think Onic PH decided not to fully commit onto Widdy because they could have instantly punished him, committing the circling eagle and putting himself in a really dangerous scenario. But I think Widdy also thought that, okay, I could afford this because I don't think Onic PH will go forward because their objective was the Lord, which they got without a problem.
So it shows you how high Team Liquid ID's IQ is as well, even from a losing position. They know what the opponents might be doing, what they might be trying to get the most out of, what the advantage could lead to. And right now, Onic PH is just doing the correct thing. After a Lord take, the push in, the inhibitor might just fall now.
Oh, Super Princess damage is nasty. Oos. Team Liquid riding and just watch. They're getting yeeted back into base.
Yeet.
Onic PH. Part of me thinks they can actually end it with the next push. They don't have the damages yet. No Holy Crystal for the Joy. Aeronchiki does have 3 items, but the third was Sky Piercer.
I mean, if you're up 8k, and if you can compromise Shiki, compromise the head skill, he does have the Netherrealm right now. Mid lane, Holy Shield popped already. There's still a tier 2 down bottom. Seems a good idea to play this very specifically. AOG!
Brusco decides to commit it. The Lord's still marching in. Fabian Whitney. They're all blasted. The ultimate from Aeronchiki. But Keller got to sidestep it, and he's focusing. And they're focusing on the base. They want to end it. This is an angry Onic.
The fade away full barrage.